Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 16 of Direwolf20's Let's Play OceanBlock series, where I'm continuing to tech up with blood magic. One of my favorite mods because it's pretty powerful. Pretty excited to see what's new today because there's definitely some new mechanics that we're about to break into. It looks like the early game is pretty standard, except for the will system isn't much anymore, any much of a thing. So if we look at blood magic, we'll see that like the whole will system exists still, but it's not the same kind of gate that it was before. So like there's still things for it. It's just not like it was before, where you were required to go through it to get to stuff. What is this thing? Demon alternator. That sounds cool. Demon emitter. I need to figure out what all this cool stuff is. There's some stuff that's new that I need to check out. Seeds of Doubt. No idea what that is. And some of it may be work in progress still, so I'm not super sure, a lot of the details. But my goal for today is I'd like to break into tier 4 of the Blood Altar. But before I do that, what I did between episodes, which I think is cool, is I prepped for more runes. That's the plan. So I would like to get 10 more runes of self-sacrifice and 5 runes of speed. So to do that, I'm going to do this. Now, it's possible that I'm going to regret doing this, but we'll see what happens. I need to get some better upward mobility. And I do have a jetpack. I do have jetpacks. I know I have jetpacks. Number one, those jetpacks are very expensive RF-wise. But number two, I'm kind of purposely holding off on using them yet because jetpacks seem like more of a mid to end game thing for me, and I don't like having them too early. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So anyway, runes of self-sacrifice. I decided I want 10 of these, so I'm going to put all this stuff in here. Hey, oh, you did that, did you? Sneaking some andesite in there. We need more glowstone. We shouldn't have a problem with glowstone, though. Huzzah! Nice. And then 5 more. Once we get more smooth stone in here. Beautiful. We might need more smooth stone to happen. And we can always make that happen. And speed it up if we need. How's my time in a bottle looking? Not bad. You can tell there's been some idle time between episodes. There generally is. I'm usually like, getting prepped for some stuff. Now I'm going to want 10 of these so that I can request speed runes times 5. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So 10 more self-sacrifice runes, which should be cool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop runes in each of these corners here, just so that we're, good to go. And then what I'm going to do is something like this. You'll also notice that I have a better pickaxe. I made that between episodes. I was like, hey, wait, don't I have refined obsidian? Oh, yeah, I do. So I made a refined obsidian pickaxe. Easy peasy. All right, so now we've got a tier 3 blood altar once again. It's going to run faster. Now let's see how much LP I get from a single thing. So I'm going to drain you out, which should happen faster-ish now because of the speed runes. Let's make sure that you're fully charged up and ready to go. And then once this thing's empty, we're going to test out what all the augmented runes that I just put down there were going to help me with. Lots more LP, always a nice thing. Cool? Alright, so here goes nothing. Boop. And that got me 11,000. Not bad. 11,000 LP. I will take it. You'll also notice that I'm eating slightly different food. I'm getting low on this version. So when I crafted these, I made a couple variants of it. It wound up happening just because of the way the crafting of the culinary stuff worked. I ran out of one ingredient, but like it still crafted the rest. So not a big deal. Just I have slightly different foods going on. All my automation so far has been running beautifully. We've got plenty of diamond seeds, like tons of diamond essence and stuff. One thing that does need to be fixed automation-wise is eventually this is going to be a problem. Haven't gotten around to fixing that yet. Let's look into today's episode, though, what is involved in getting into tier 4 blood magic. So what I ultimately want, and I'm going to put away some stuff that I don't need here no more, but we want Tau fruit and saturated Tau. Okay, so let's figure out how this works, because I need to read the Sanguum Scientium, something like that, to figure out how this whole thing goes together. So what do we got here? Demon Well, Alchemy Arrays, Rituals, Dungeon Delving. Oh, that's cool. Perform the Edge of the Hidden Realm ritual to gain a foothold in the Demon Realm. This dangerous place is full of threats, traps, and treasures. Really? That's cool. Tau fruit can be found within simple dungeons, after which it can be farmed. Being a native denizen of the Demon Realm, its life cycle is unfortunately a tad more complex than that of the humble potato. The Tau fruit will mature into one of two varieties depending on the conditions in which it was raised. By default, it will grow into Tau fruit, which can be converted into Tau oil. Tastes like a blood orange, except different. Tau oil currently has two main uses. It can extend the duration of any ointment, or it can be used to craft intermediate cutting fluid, which functions similar to basic cutting fluid, but lasts 8 times longer and provides a 25% speed boost. Cool. What's that do? I don't know what cutting fluid does. Turns metals gravel into metals sand for continued 3x ore processing. Oh, nice. That's cool. However, Tau fruit has an alternate, more challenging route of growth. If the plant matures while a mob, a cow for example, is standing nearby, it will leech health from the entity to satiate its dark hungers. In this way, satiated Tau can be grown. Saturated Tau. Okay. So it looks like we have to do a ritual to go to the Demon Realm. That sounds neat. Edge of the Hidden Realm ritual to gain a foothold in the Demon Realm. And that's where we'll find Tau fruit, and then we have to grow it next to a cow, and it'll turn into saturated Tau. And I believe the saturated Tau is, I think, what we need to get weak blood shards? That sound right? You could also, you need a weak blood shard to make the Master Blood Orb, so this is like a decrafting recipe, but it looks like saturated Tau is how you get weak blood shards. Let's just double check that. Bloodstone bricks. The Sanguine Reverter is used to create weak blood shards and revert blood orbs to their input crafting. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only way to get them. So my thoughts are, we're going to need to get this. Now, we also have to do Hellfire Forge. Okay, so we are gated behind Hellfire at this point. So we need some will to make the Sanguine Reverter, and then we need the Sanguine Reverter in the alchemical reaction chamber to make the weak blood shard. So we have to do the will system in addition. Okay, cool. So let's look at wills. So we know we're going to want one of these, right? And that's going to be made in a Hellfire Forge, which is going to be made like so. We're going to want you. And we're going to want you. And you're going to pop down here right next to this stuff. Cool? Hellfire Forge looks pretty traditional, right? To make this, we're going to need at least one will. So in order to do that, I assume the process is the Demon Snare thing. So let's get some Demon Snare stuff. So we need string in this dude. Alright, so what I'm making real quick is these guys with string. And that looks good to me. Sweet. Let's sleep through this night because of rain and such. And what I'm going to try is, we could go hunting for mobs at this point and get some Demon Will, but what we could also do is check out this dimension. I'm assuming there's going to be mobs there to deal with, and as a result, we can kill mobs there. Cool? Sounds like a plan. So by the way, tier 4 looks like the top tier. Nothing implemented in tier 5 yet. Okay, that's good to know. So we might want a Ritual Tinker. So let's look at... Where were we? So we were looking at Dungeon Delving. We want the Edge of the Hidden Realm. Wow, look at that. Okay. Use the Ritual Diviner for easier construction. So we're definitely going to want a Ritual Diviner. And I assume that we don't need any Dusk Realm runes for this because, you know, obviously not. Because this is how we would get Dusk runes. Dusk runes require tier 4 if I remember. So we need 36 total runes, and we also need a weak activation crystal and 80,000 LP stored in our network. Cool. I like this. I really do. I think this is cool. This is different. Like, there's a dimension to explore. I don't know what's all involved, but I'm excited to find out. I definitely am. All right, so we're going to want a weak activation crystal, and then we're going to need some ritual stones, right? And we're probably going to need at least one master ritual stone. So let's go through the list of how to make these things. So we're going to need a magma cream, a ghast here, that might be a problem, obsidian, and lapis. So lapis we can get, because we've got a bunch of lapis over here. Somewhere. Ghast here might be a challenge for us. Right? Goodness, that's a lot of lapis. Obsidian. Ghast here. Ghast essence. Centrifugal separator. Soul jar with gas in them. That might be tricky. That might be tricky. Ghast here, huh? Okay. And then we also wanted a magma cream. Shouldn't be too bad. The ghast here will be the challenge. Can I make an air sigil yet? I feel like I should be able to, right? Air agent requires a ghast tier, so we're going to need 2 ghast tiers. I do love my air sigil. I really do. Let's, I guess, you think there's ghasts in the nether? There might be. The challenge will be killing them and collecting the ghast here, right? Because they're going to be flying above the lava lake. That will be a challenge, no doubt. How are we for bows? Do we have any cool bows? We have a bunch of power 3 bows. Do you think I can, like, do this? Yeah, but it's going to lose their enchants then. I think I can combine them in an anvil, though, can't I? Probably. Why don't I just snag one? And then how are we for arrows? We've got a few. That should be cool. Yeah, nothing by way of ghasts. Oh man, you need a lot of ghast. Okay. I'm assuming there's another way to do that. In previous versions of Mystical, there were like daggers and stuff. Do I want to, like, what I'm going to do is plop down my chest here, and I'm going to store all the things that we don't super need at the moment to come with me. I don't need you guys. I would like that. I don't need you guys. Green Grove can stay. Chisel, Hopper, Botany Pot. A lot of this can stay. I'll bring my torches just in case. I don't need my wireless crafting grid. I will bring my backpack just in case. And some food, obviously. And I might leave my time in a bottle here just to be safe. Does that seem fair? Cool. And I don't need my sacrificial knife. I ain't going to be doing any of that while I'm there. The rest of this looks cool. Alright, this looks like a good adventure to go on. Let's pop into the nether and see if ghasts exist. Because I honestly don't know if they do. Into the nether we go. Now what would be nice would be to swim around, find a ghast, shoot it with my bow, and magnet up his ghast here, right? That would be cool. Can I shoot bows from... Yeah, I can. Sweet. And with power 3, maybe it'll be enough to, you know... I guess we'll find out. There's blazes in there. You can hear them. Is there a hotkey for the mini-map? I guess that's as zoomed out as it can be. I'm looking for ghasts. I don't know. Do ghasts require solid ground under them to spawn? I honestly don't know the answer to that question. I honestly don't. Here's another cool place with lots of gold. Gold is extremely common in this pack. That's what I'm learning. That is what I'm learning. Oh man, wither skeletons are in there. I might... Oh, I see a ghast. Oh look, the wither skeleton is like, I'm gonna jump into the lava and come at you, bro. Alright, so we've determined a ghast spawn can happen. That's good. Now, if only I can kill him, that would be the trick. Do you think I can draw my bow while I'm rowing? I, of course, cannot. Come on, magnet. Let's go. Magnet it up. That didn't work as well as I had hoped it would. Dire, please. I guess... So I was nervous that he was going to blast me. He didn't seem to, though. So... What I think I'm going to do... Those have skeletons in them. That's cool. I'm going to circle back to that wither skeleton spawner, because I wager that would be a nice thing to waypoint. There's another one of those underground thingies, by the way, which is cool. But I feel like we should waypoint this position because it looks like a wither skeleton spawner. So map, add a waypoint. Wither skellies, question mark? Oh, this is new. Have we seen these before? I don't think so. It looks like those underground things that we see... They have blazes. Let's get out of here. Yeah, run away. Alright, looking for another Ghast. You would think that they wouldn't be too hard to find because mob spawns are going to be less common in this heavily lava environment, but what do I know? I might come back when I find one. Let's do that, because now we've gotten to the point where I'm just kind of wandering aimlessly. I did explore one of these dungeons, found a couple cool little things, some more quartz and stuff. I got some trinket bags too, which filled me up with End Veil. Wearing a helmet enchanted with this prevents endermen from aggroing when you look at them. That's kind of cool. Lots of gold, like I said. No more ghasts though. We'll see. Blaze found Ghast. Found a Ghast. Oh, and he's shooting at me. Come on, come on, come on! Ow! Nope. I feel like this is a spawner for ghasts, actually. Oh no, that's not good. Swim away! Alright, I think that's a ghast spawner. I do believe that's a ghast spawner. Swim away. This is very dangerous. I would not recommend. 0 out of 10. Come on, that absolutely hit him. That absolutely hit him. We know that that hit him because it just did, okay? Do not do this. Come on, Ghast here. If that guy had dropped a Ghast here, I 100% would have got him. Oh boy. Luckily, these guys have worse aim than stormtroopers. Lucky for me, that is. Yeah, I think this is a ghast spawner right here, so that's good news at least. Now that was not for the gas, that was to get him to stop shooting at me. Come on, dudes. Somebody give me a gas tier. In a way that falls into me. On my boat. Ah! Where's my boat? I don't know where my boat went. Gonna do a corpse run. We'll be right back. And it is today that we're thankful for death waypoints. Because I would have no idea where I was. No idea at all. Alright, so I'm coming up on the death waypoint. So my goal is to get this as quickly as possible and then get back in my boat. Survived! We survived. Now I'm going to get away from this gas spawner so that I can lick my wounds, aka eat. re-equip some things like you and you and you guys. Make sure my magnet's good. Obituary, we don't need no mores. And then we're good to go. Alright, back to the ghast hunting. Hopefully. Where's he shooting from? I don't see a ghast anywhere. There he is, maybe. Oh, there's a lot of them. They're under the lava. That is not a good place to be. I'm running away now, because they are all hiding under the lava. They are cheating. These ghasts cheat. If you get far enough away from them, they should despawn, in theory. Cheating ghasts going under the lava. Not fair. This might also be a ghast spawner, to be fair. Because it looks like a similar structure. Yep, it is. Whew, that was close. Did you see that? I had half a heart. I had half a heart, y'all. That was... Ow! And that one... Alright, so... I'm gonna... corpse run again off camera. Now, the good news is corpse runs for this are not that bad. So, 100% doable. Not a big deal. I'm gonna, off camera, work a little bit to get... I feel like I could spend all episode just doing ghast tears at this point, because they are tricky to get. But I think it'll be doable if I get lucky. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully get a little lucky. Cool? So we'll be right back. Alright, new approach. I'm trying to basically build a platform here. And hope I get lucky. Like that! Like that, I just got lucky. They have to come to me, but like... in theory, they should eventually make their way over to me. Alright. Well, I'm out of that, so that's not good. Come on, dude! I need a longer range magnet is what I need. And I need them to spawn closer to me. I want one more ghast here. I want the air sigil and the other thing that I need. Got it, got it, got it. Ghast tier number 2. We're not going to talk about how many times I died, by the way. That's not a number you're going to get to know. Alright, so let's get our air sigil, because I feel like that would be cool to get, right? I feel like that would be cool to get. Where is my orb? Where's my orb? That would be you, buddy. Excellent. And then which one did we need for the air sigil? We need reinforced slate. Do we have any extra of those? We have one! Perfect. Alright, so air sigil, reinforced slate. Did I put something in there I shouldn't have? Air sigil, reinforced slate. Boom! How cool is that, huh? Sweet. Oh, air sigil. How I do love you. You are the greatest. Alright, cool. And then in addition to that, we're going to want all our things here. So let's get ready to... I'm going to put you in my backpack. Yeah, you might wind up starting to be my backpacky buddy. Let's get this crafted, and then we'll look at making this better all around. Cool? I think that sounds like a plan. Sweet. Ghast tier go. 1000 LP. Not a big deal. Okay. And then you. And then you. Perfect. And this will get me my ritual diviner, which will allow me to go to this thing that I want to go to. Perfect. And I'm not super worried about diamonds because, you know, stuff and things. Cool? So Ritual Diviner, good. We're going to want, according to the book, 36. Right? Where's those rituals? List of rituals. Curious if there's any other new ones. Edge of the Hidden Realm. So we're going to need 36 total, but remember you need 4 to make the Master Ritual Stone. So we're going to need, in total, 40 Ritual Stones, which means 40 Reinforced Plates, which means I've got a little bit of crafting to do. So we'll be right back. Alright, if my math is correct, then I am done with this process at this point. Hooray, 40. Alright, so with that done, I just wanted to charge that up again. Doesn't hurt getting a little bit more LP in the altar. Oh boy, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch to my food and hold right click, but I clearly didn't do that. My bad. Yeah. Alright, so now we are pretty good to go. So I should be able to make you guys, and we're going to need our Magician's Blood Orb. And if I put all of you away, this should be an easy peasy 40. Ritual Stone complete. Sweet. There was a task for that. Probably under Blood Magic. Probably under this. So we need a weak activation crystal and the Master Ritual Stone now. So like, let's upgrade you to a Master. Right? And we'll get you for that purpose. Boom. And now we need the final piece of this puzzle, which is a Lava Crystal. Which is going to need 3 lava buckets. Not a problem. That we do have plenty of. Okay, so lava crystals are cool. And then you for 10,000 LP, which is probably what we have in there. Right? Yeah, 18,000. We're good. Little tick accelerating, a little bit. Do love it. And there's your weak activation crystal, which I'll right-click to bind to myself. That is a quest complete, which got me a Great Fairy Ring. That's cool. That's cool. How many ring slots do I have? Are there some, like, mystical... Yeah, there's 2 Curio slots, which I think can accept anything. So, I mean, I'll wear that. Sure, why not? I don't know if that will actually work on its own, but okay. Now we need to go do the ritual divining bit, right? So I have no idea what's going to happen when I activate this ritual. It's a little unclear. Like, is the ritual going to be destroyed? And a portal appear in its place? Is it going to be like a nether portal where there'll be like portal blocks that appear somewhere and I have to jump through? Is it going to just teleport me to a look? I have no idea what I'm in for. I have no idea what to expect. So we're going to discover this together. It sounds like a good time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a couple chisel blocks here, ready to build out a platform. I'm going to also put away some stuff that I don't necessarily need to have in my inventory right now. So like you guys can all go away. This can go away. I'm going to hang on to my air sigil because I don't know what I'm in for, right? It's possible that I'm going to have a bunch of stuff that I need to worry about, but it's also possible that I won't. I'm going to put all this junk away. Cool. All right, good, good, good. So I want to bring my snares with me. I need my ritual diviner. I'm going to put this stuff, I'm going to put some of this stuff in my backpack as like, you know, these are tools kind of deal. One thing that annoys me is when you middle click, it closes the backpack. I guess that's better than crashing. But, yeah. But all my tools, quote unquote, can go into my backpack, and that's cool. I'm going to hang on to you for a minute. We do need more food. I'm getting a little bit low on that. We'll figure it out. And then let's get our gadgets. Actually, I still have them in my inventory, so that's cool. Let's put you in horizontal column mode. And then what I'm going to do is horizontal wall you. I need some more of these, though. Do we actually have any cobble in here? We've got some 1x compressed. Does that count? Sure. And then in my backpack, I will borrow my chisel, and we will get more Celtic. Chisel all by holding shift. That should be cool, right? And, I mean, like, I don't know. We're going to find out what happens when I open this portal. So it looks to me like, according to the book, which is no longer in my inventory, but it looks to me like the Master Ritual Stone goes on the bottom, and then it builds up from there. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to put the Master Ritual Stone kind of pretty much on the center of this bad boy, and then start... Oh, right, we want to... Ritual of the Full Spring, Green Grove, Edge of the Hidden Realm. That's what we want. You're not a Master Ritual Stone. Well, there's your problem. Yay, there we go. Sweet. And that should build out the ritual for me. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, now then, where's my divination sigil? How much LP do I have in my soul network? 50,000. How much LP do we need to activate this guy? 80,000. So guess what I'm going to do? It should be very obvious and in no way surprising. Also, I think I'm going to make more food while I await this, because, I mean, we don't want to go there without food. Right. So what I'm going to get is chicken. 32 sounds good. Pork. Half a stack. Beef. Almost half a stack. What else do we got here? I don't have any bread on me. What else? Raw. How about the word raw? Can I find stuff with that? Raw rabbit. And then raw mutton. We've got like 15 of. Okay. I'm going to cook all this up and be right back. And complete. So then these guys can all go into the culinary station, dude. And that's a pretty healthy amount of food. That is not bad at all, honestly. And they should be, like, really good foods. Cool. Alright. So it should only take me, like, 3 swings of this dagger to hit the 80,000 mark, right? That would be my understanding. Yeah, we're already at 78,000-ish in my orb. Yep. You can see it on the tooltip of the altar, which is kind of neat. And having a little extra is never a bad idea, so we'll probably get a little extra. Not a big dealio. And let's go check out that ritual in a sec. Alright, here goes nothing. We're going to activate the ritual and see what happens. I should probably not do this at night, because I have literally no idea what's about to happen right now. I've done no advanced investigating. I've done nothing. So, we're going to figure it out together. We're going to learn. We're going to learn together. It's exciting. Whoa. Well, that's a thing that happened. Cool. Do I right-click it? I do right-click it. Oh my. Hello. This is a place. And there's a chest right here with stuff. Yay, thanks, chest of stuff. Iron key. It can open dungeon doors. Does this feel like a next episode kind of thing to anyone else? Because it 100% feels like a next episode kind of thing to me. Wrapping up point. Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time, and we'll explore this blood magic-y dimension. This is cool. Look, there's life essence in here. That's awesome. Dungeon seals. I assume there's like a whole thing here, and this, I assume, teleports me out back to the overworld. Okay. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. That's neat. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea what the mechanic would be like to, you know, pop back and forth there, but nifty. Let's explore this place next episode. All right, guys. Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.